Hello, my crafty friends. It's Jellybean. It's been quite a while, but I'm gonna start doing some video sales, and this will be my first one. So, I'm gonna go over some stuff with you to let you know how we're gonna do the video sale. Um, Doing a video sale, you're gonna be able to shop at your leisure. You're gonna be able to pause it, screenshot it, do whatever you want to do, zoom in, zoom out, and you can just, you know, take your time and shop the way you want to. I'm going to leave the video up until for 2 weeks until Saturday, August the 29th. And I apologize for not getting the video up yesterday. I thought I had the video right. It turned out to be messed up, so I couldn't upload it. But anyway, the way I'm going to do this is you're going to email me your order, what you want to order. And every item will have an item number. So when you email me, please include your real name and your address. I lost my address book and it's been a while, so I want to make sure I have everybody's address right. So if you could please email me your name, your address. My email was right down here. Let me get. It's been quite a while since I've done this. I've got to figure it all out again. Right there. That's my email. And email me your name, your address, the item number of the item you want, and how many. A lot of the items I have multiple quantities of. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff. A whole lot. Probably about 70 to 80% of all my craft stuff because I can't craft like I used to. So there's no sense in it collecting dust when y'all can be making pretty stuff out of it. Okay, the comments are going to be disabled because you're going to email your order and it's going to be on a first come first serve basis. So your email will have a timestamp on it, and according to the date and the timestamp, that is when your order will be filled. So if there is only one item, the person that comes in first will get the item by the timestamp on the email. And I will not start invoicing until the end of the week. I'm going to try to upload multiple videos and do them all in one invoice. It's going to depend on how I'm feeling, how many I get up. I don't want to make them really super long, but I've got a lot of stuff to get rid of. But unless you say, I'm done, please send me my invoice. If you send me your email and you say, okay, that's all I want, I don't want anything else, go ahead and invoice, then I'll send your invoice. Once you receive your invoice, you have 24 hours to pay. If you do not pay at the very longest 48 hours, I will cancel the order and the items you ordered will go to the next person in line who wanted the item. Once your invoice is paid, I will ship it within 2 business days of receiving your cleared payment. And your invoices are also only going to include the number, the item number, and the quantity. So if you want a description or whatever, you need to keep you a list or screenshot it or however you want to do it. When I send your invoice, it's going to be through the SquareUp app. You can pay by clicking on the email with the invoice notice, and then you can go pay it through the invoice. And there's several different ways to pay from there. But I can also take Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App, Facebook Messenger, and I'm also going to offer a payment option, a payment plan through Affirm. It'll be on the invoice. So Affirm will set up the payments on how much you pay and how often, and it usually goes by how much you order. I know I did one for like $300 one time, and it was like, I think it was like 30 something dollars every 2 weeks for however many weeks it was. But it makes it easier to get the things you want. I'm also going to offer, but on the Affirm note, sorry, I got ahead of myself a little bit. On the Affirm, it also is going to go by if you have used them before, and you know, they make that decision on how much the payments are, how many payments. Some of the payments are every week, some of them's every 2 weeks, some of them's once a month. So depending on you and your information is how they decide that. You can go sign up for Affirm before you do your order if you want to. It's affirm.com. I'll put a link to it in the description box below. Let me write a note on there so I remember to do that. But you can go sign up for it, and it will give you an idea of how they work and everything if you haven't used them before. Okay, I'm also going to offer mystery boxes. A lot of you have seen my mystery boxes, a lot of you haven't. So I'm going to link, I know of 2 people that made videos of the mystery boxes I sent out. And one of them was for a medium mystery box, which is $50. And one of them is for the small mystery envelope, which is $25, which is the equivalent of a priority bubble mailer. The medium mystery box is the equivalent to the medium priority box, and a large mystery box is a 12 by 12 by 5 minimum, and that's $100. But there's 2 videos that I know of. They did showed everything they got in their mystery box. Now the items they got are no longer available, so it'll be different, but it'll show you the variety of stuff you'll get and the type. And you know, if you order a mystery box, a lot of times I'll ask you a couple questions to see what, give me an idea of things to put in it. Like, do you like mixed media? What's your favorite color? Do you make journals or cards? What do you make mostly? That way I'll know what exactly to put in there. And it's, you know, it's made to the exact person that's ordering it. So anyway, I think that's everything. But all the information is going to be below in the description box. So that should pretty much answer everything. And I need some, hang on a second. Sorry about that. I meant to do that before I started the video. But if you have any questions, feel free to email me with your questions. And I guess that's everything I can think of right now. So we're going to get started. The first thing that, and the everything is not in order. That's another thing that kind of happened, is things got mixed up and we didn't do it. Okay. Right now, most of the things I'm going to show you, the item number starts with MC. So MC, and this is going to be number 20. So this is your item number for this item. MC20. Let me put this down here so you can see it. Move some stuff out the way. All right. Hopefully you can see that. MC20 is the item number. Yeah. And this item is the paper bingo cards. There's 3 to a sheet. These are going to be 4 sheets. 4 of these sheets for $1, or you can get 10 for $3. And again, this is MC20, 4 sheets for $1 or 10 for $3. So it would be 12 cards for 4 sheets and 30 cards for 10 sheets. All right. I didn't think this through a lot, so. All right. The next item is MC15. I should have put them in order, so because I got my cards in order. Okay, MC15 is this item number. I have a quantity of 2. On the bingo cards, as you can see, I have plenty. This I only have 2 of. These are going to be $8. And these are the faceted bead garlands, and I hope you can see them. They are like gems on a garland. These are so pretty, and you could cut them off and use the gems, or the gold part is wire. Let me get my bearings straight here. The gold part is wire, so you could actually circle it around, or you could twirl them around candles. However, I have 2 of these. These are $8. Regular price was $11.99. And that is MC15. The next item I have is MC14. Oh, hang on. I'm getting my cards all mixed up here. All right. MC14. There we go. MC14. This is a roll of table runner, and now this is of course it was for Valentine's Day. I've got a lot of different holiday stuff too. But this is 14 inches wide by 84 inches long, and this is real soft. It's almost like paper towel or napkins, so you could decoupage with it. You could use it in your journals. You could use it to wrap stuff with. It's really soft. These are $3. MC14, I have 2 for $3. Okay, let's see. These are MC9. MC9. These are the Welltail tabs. I got 25 in a pack for $1.50. I have many of them. They are random colors and stuff. You'll get 1 pack of 25 for $1.50. That is MC9. These are the first few videos I'm going to have is going to have a bunch of miscellaneous, just random stuff. Hopefully when I get a little bit further along, I will be able to do videos more like, all flowers or something like that. But anyway, the next item is MC1. I hope y'all can see the number okay. MC1. These are the wooden tag that looks like a mason jar. I did have them. There's 2 in a pack, and I did have them at $2. They are going to be $1.50. And let's see. These are pretty good size. These are almost 5. They're like 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. But these are super cute. Get my bearings. They have the jute on the top. Wooden mason jar tags. And I only have 1 of those. That's number 1. That was MC1. MC3. These are, my grandson helped me out tremendously, and I forgot to tell him to make sure to put the numbers and all on the back. These are some little cross-stitch ornament kits. This one is a heart shape with a Santa Claus It's got all the thread in it. It's got the frame. Now you could just use this for the frame as well, and you could use all the embroidery floss that comes with it. These are going to be, I'm going to reduce these to $1.50 to try to get them out of here. They were $2. We're going to make them $1.50. The heart frame in itself is really cute. It's a gold little heart frame. There's the picture. This one is MC number 3 for $1.50. I have several of these. They're just different. Each one of them is different. So, next one is MC4. Reduce the price. MC4 is another heart frame, but this one's red. Christmas is a time for love. It's got the embroidery floss. It's got the little fabric that you cross stitch on. Let me come over here where you can see it. And then this is what the picture looks like. That it's got the directions in there too, so you can do it. These are cute little ornaments. Okay, that is MC number 4, $1.50. Only one of those available. This is a star frame. This says Merry Xmas. It's got a chicken with eggs. That's super cute. With the star frame. There's your star frame, your embroidery floss and everything. $1.50. And this one, oops, sorry. This one is MC number 5. MC number 5. Camden, find me something I can put everything in once I show it, please.
Sounds like a box.
Yeah. Need way more than that, but yeah, that'll work to start with. Okay, the next one is an oval blue frame, and this one is MC number 6. MC number 6. It is a blue oval frame. I'll get it right here in a minute, y'all. Blue oval frame with a goose or duck with the wreath around its neck. That's a little butterfly right there. There's your oval frame. And just to give you an idea, these little frames, they're small. They're like about 2 3/4 almost, maybe 2 5/8 on the inside of the frame. So they're kind of small. But anyway, that's the duck. This one is MC6, and it is $1.50. This is a gold circle. This is MC7. MC7. And this is a gold circle frame with the embroidery floss there. And this one is the holly with the bow with a gold frame. $1.50. And it is MC7. All right, MC2. MC2 is some leather tags that I actually made out of some of the leather that I was getting. These are, that's black. That's a big one. That's like your shipping tag there. And then I just made some smaller ones. This one, this is MC number 2. You're going to get the 4-piece tag set for $3. They've got the grommet or the round circle things at the top. My mind went blank. But that is MC2 for $3, 4-piece leather tags. I've also got a few of the vintage quilling kits. And this one is MC18. I'll get it together and have everything in order. These are going to be $3 for the quilling kits. I only have one of each. This makes this little girl right here. If you can see, it's got everything you need in here with the directions, the quilling paper. But these are vintage quilling kits, girl doll with flowers. These are $3. Vintage quilling kit. That's number MC18. MC17 makes this flower bouquet right here. Bouquet. What did I say? 17. MC17. I'm gonna have to work on making my numbers different. Here's all your directions back here, and it's got like the picture showing each individual thing. This makes this flower basket. Your quilling papers in there, $3. It's got some pins in here too. I'm not sure what those are for, and the little cardboard, but anyways, there's that. Directions, vintage quilling kit, MC17, $3. And I have one more, only one of those. This one kind of goes with the little girl. This is a little boy. This is MC16. MC16. I'm gonna have to make my numbers brighter. MC16. I hope y'all can see it. 16. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make those different. This is the little boy. He kind of goes with the little girl. Here's your quilling paper. It's got the pin, the little cards, instructions are in there in the back. You can see up there. This is the actual background for it. There's a small picture of it in color for the little boy. See? I got every light in the house on, so. And see, this is the little girl. So a little boy goes like this, and a little girl goes like that, and they're facing each other if you do a set. But anyway, number 16 is the boy, $3, vintage quilling kit. Alrighty. I have some of this stuff is left over from previous sales, and I just need to get rid of everything, so I've reduced a lot of it. These are the stamp fabric that I did. This one is MC10. MC10. And this one, let me put them up close where you can see them here. This is the stamp fabric. It's a vintage looking sign stamp. Then you got the butterflies with the script. This one is a butterfly that says the butterfly. Geez, I'll get it right. It's been so long since I've done this. And then the stamp with the bee. This one is MC10, and and it comes with the bulb pin with the little charm at the top. This one has a key, a gold key, a gold charm, gold bulb pin. And it comes in these little fry bags that I stamped, which are real pretty, so you can use that too. $2.50 for MC10. I think each one of these are different, so I've got a different number for each one of them. That one was MC10. This one, MC11. It might be the same, but let me check to make sure. Nope, this one's different. This one has the vintage telephone. This is a apothecary sign. The quill with the ink bottle. And then this is one of the Tim Holtz stamps with the clock and the film strip. This is MC11, $2.50. I was selling these for $3.50. I reduced these $1 each. And of course you get the fry bag that's stamped that you can use. Right there. MC11, $2.50. This one is MC12. MC12 is different again with the key on the bulb pin. This one is a different vintage sign, Fabrique. It's a French sign. Trunks and bags, Louis Vuitton. There's that same Paris sign, and this one is another French stamp. $2.50. This is number MC12. My hands aren't cooperating today. There's your fry bag. The fry bags are pretty much the same. The stamp might be just a little bit up or down or over a little bit, but they're all the same on the fry bags. Okay, that was MC12. MC13. Last one. This one is the Galloway Coffee Company. It's got the key. Bonjour. The butterfly. Let me try that again. I'm not watching what I'm doing here. Coffee Company. The Bonjour. The butterfly. And the Louis Vuitton one again. That is MC13, $2.50 in the fry bag with the bulb pin and the key charm. $2.50. Okay. Let me see. Alright, we're going to change up the numbers a little bit now. And we're going to go to... Here we go. Gotta find where I put everything. I tried to... Are these... I think these are the ones I want. Yeah. We're going to do RB numbers. RB. I have made a bunch of bows, and I've got a bunch of bows and ribbon and lace, and y'all know me, I got plenty of lace. But we're going to do some bows that I made. I like making bows, and I was sitting around making some bows and thought I'd package them up and give y'all a chance to get some if you wanted to. Hang on a minute, I'm going... Sorry, I got my numbers all mixed up now, and yep, this is what I need right here. Okay, I think I lost some numbers, but I'll figure it out. Okay, sorry about that. RB. Hopefully, let me see. Hey, Camden. Camden.
Yeah.
Come here, I know what you can help me with. Put these in order, please. Okay, we're going to do some ribbon bows. And 18, 19. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay, this one come off. That's what happened. It confused me because it came off. Let me just put it right back on there. Okay, all of these are RB numbers, but I'm not going to put a card out for the number because I'm going to put a bunch of them out and show y'all. These are ribbon bows that I made. This card actually has 2 pink, 1 blue, and 3 yellow. And they've got the little tiny flowers in the center. This is RB1, number 1. Let me see here. RB numbers. Put the RB right there. This is number 1. 2 pink, 1 blue, 3 yellow. This one is RB2. This one has 4 white with the pink flowers in the center and 2 yellow. These are all going to be $2.50 a pack. 3 white, 2 yellow. That's RB2. RB3 are 6 of the white with the button with the little tiny floss tied on top of the button. So you got 6 bows, white with buttons with pink floss. That's RB3. RB4 is 3 of the white with the buttons and 3 white with the flowers. That's RB4. And I have multiples of all of these, so just put what you want and how many, and I should be able to fill most of them. RB5 is 6 white bows. 4 of them have the light blue here, and 2 of them have a turquoise flower. That is RB5. RB6 is 3 pink and 3 blue with pink centers in the pink and blue flowers in the blue. It's RB6. RB7 is 3 mint with pink and 3 pink with pink. So that is RB7. RB8 is 3 lavender and 3 pink. That is RB8. No, yeah, RB8. Okay, I'm going to move these so I can put some more out. I got 2 baskets full of bows, y'all. And they get bigger, too. Different kinds and bigger. So, next is RB9. It has 2 mint, 2 white, and 2 pink. All of these are $2.50 a pack, unless I tell you different. Alright, 2 mint, 2 white, 2 pink, RB9. RB10 is 3 white, 3 pink, and all of these have the turquoise center. RB10. RB11, I have 3 already packaged up. They are all white with turquoise centers. I don't know why I'm getting a shadow. I got so many lights on. Anyway, 3 white or 6 white. And I have 3 of those already ready to go. RB12 I have 6 available, ready to go. Is 6 white bows, 3 have pink centers, and 3 have blue centers on the little flowers. That is RB12. RB13, white with red centers. Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Christmas, works with everything. Or just birthday, how about that? I have 2 of those ready to go. RB14, 2 of these ready. I can always make more if anybody wants more than what I'm showing. These are all blue with blue centers. RB14. RB15 is all white with pink centers. RB15. RB16 is all mint green with pink centers. These are my favorite, y'all. I love these little mint green ones. Okay. Let's keep going. Are you about done? I'm about ready for it. Okay. 2 more in this basket. All right. RB17, all purple lavender with the white centers. That's RB17. RB18 is 2 lavender, 2 pink, and 2 white. And that's all in this basket. So, all right, give me what you got.
49.
Okay.
It goes 49.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. These are bigger bows, a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller. These are all different sizes, but let me. Sorry, y'all. I need to get me something to drink there. Trying to get the ones that are the same price. Hang on. These are going to be priced a little bit differently. So, these numbers are not in order. I'm going to take them out according to price, I guess. Hang on. I have some vintage stuff to show y'all too. Okay. This is going to be RB49, and I have about 5 sets of these. This is white Battenberg lace with a gold pearl center with a skirt on the bows. You get 2 bows. These are $4.50. And these bows, these are a little bit bigger bows, but they are so pretty. The bow across is just a little over 3 inches. And then from top to bottom with the skirts a little over 4 inches. So these are gorgeous, y'all. $4.50 RB49. Put that there. RB48. These are also $4.50. I only have enough stuff to make one like this. So this is lace with a pearl heart center with a dangle with a pearl and chains underneath. It's like a chain tassel. And you get 3 bows in the pack. Put it where you can see it. I'm trying to see if you can see the center with the heart. Come on now. I'm trying to get the glare. Well, there's only one way to get that glare off, ain't there? We'll take it out so you can see it. These are too pretty not to see. Here we go. No glare now. How about that? There's your pearl heart in the center with the tassel with the pearl and the chain. And you get 3 of those for $4.50. That is RB48. These I'm going to take out so you can see these are also $4.50. This is RB44. These are pink satin bows. You get 2 with the skirt. Pink satin with the loopy flower for the center. Now this pink here is just looped on the back to attach it to the card. That's not part of the bow. But this is your bow with the little skirt. These are my favorites, y'all. I love these. This is RB44, the pink satin RB44. $4.50 on any 3 of these. So let me put these back. And you know me and my lace. Alright, that's those 3. Alright. The next ones I have, the bows are the same, but the dangles are different. So they each have a different number. Let's see how many I can get to go across here. Alright. Alright. These are pink grosgrain with little rhinestones attached on the bow. Now the ribbon came like that, so the rhinestones are on the front and the back. These have a dangle bead with a butterfly charm at the bottom. And they dangle around. So this one is RB38. These are $3 a pack. RB37, same bow. These have a pearl with a key dangle. RB37, again, $3. RB36, same bow. This has a pearl and a pink bee dangle. These are so cute, y'all. It's got rhinestones and the bee is actually pink. It's got pink on it instead of yellow. So cute. RB36, $3. RB35 is this, it's like a metal bead with rhinestones also in it. And it's got a little tiny flower, tulip-like charm with a leaf on it that's pink and blue. Dangle. That is RB35, $3. That one keeps flipping around the wrong way. Come on, you. Oh, well, I'll just show the bottom. This is RB34. These have the pink bead at the bottom with the butterfly, rhinestone butterfly charm that dangles. I hope you can see that butterfly. It is so pretty. Okay, RB34, $3. Let me move these up just a hair. This is hard to do. I haven't done it in so long. This is RB33. This is a different ribbon. These are double bows. It is a pink grosgrain with gold on the ribbon. It has a rhinestone earring center with a dangle tulip charm, all in gold. These are $3.50 because of the centers. And that is RB33. RB32 is blue satin ribbon with gold with an earring center and a blue bee with little rhinestones. I'm trying to get a good picture of that little bee down there. He is so cute. The earring centers with the rhinestones, bee dangle, and it's more of a turquoisey blue. $3.50 for RB32. RB31 has a different center. Now these are one and done on the each one because the dangles and the charms are different. Some of them I only have one of, and especially with the earring centers, I didn't have duplicates of the earrings. These have the blue earring center with the gold music note dangle. That's $3.50, and I have one more in this style, RB30, $3.50. This has a pearl center with rhinestones going around, and the dangle is a blue butterfly. Let me try to get backwards. Nope. It's like a lag or something. I don't know. Something's going wrong here. Anyway, it's got a little blue clear butterfly dangle, and the earring is a pearl with rhinestones going around it. The pearl is like that. So anyway, that is RB30 for $3.50. So that is that stack. And let me get the next stack. I still got more bows, y'all. I enjoyed making bows, and I made quite a few. Here's some. These are a little bit of the same but different. These are. Hang on, I gotta change the number because I got two the same with different numbers, and I don't want to get it mixed up. Okay, these are $3. These are this is a light mauvey pink floral ribbon with the ribbon roses for the center. These are $3. And these are good sized bows, pretty good size. They are like 2.5 across and about almost 3 all the way to the tip. So anyway, we have those two are the same. These are RB41, $3. Two of those available. Now these I can make a few more. RB43. Oh, I keep popping my rubber bands. That holds them together. Anyway, these are RB43. These have, okay, these ribbon roses on RB41 are white, are cream. Cream ribbon roses on those. These have the mauve ribbon roses. Same bow, different color ribbon rose. I have two of those. And RB42 have blue because of the blue in the ribbon there. So these have the blue ribbon roses. All the same, just different color roses. All those are $3. RB42, RB43, and RB41 is cream. Almost done with the bows, y'all. Alright, y'all are gonna like these. Oh, hang on a minute. I got one more of the 350. These are smaller, but these RB29. This is the blue. Let me show you the difference in the size to give you an idea. See, these were bigger. These were like the 3-inch across and about 3 inches long. These are smaller, but they're still the double bows. They are like just barely over 2.25 and are about 2 inches long. But this is a smaller one. It has the gold with the pearl center. These are $3.50, and it has a blue bee hanging down from the. And this is the only one I have like this, and I can't make any more like that because of the centers. So these are $3.50 RB29. It was supposed to go that Okay, I have, these two are different. These are $3.50. These are the lace bows with the pearl hearts, like the one with the chain tassels, but they have a different dangle. I didn't have any more of the chain tassels, so these have pink, like rhinestone iridescent hearts that dangle. You get 3 in a pack for $3.50. This one is RB47 for the pink hearts. I can make 2 more sets of this one. This is RB46, $3.50. This has a purple and blue drop charm. It's showing up darker on the camera than actual, but they're real pretty. And it has the heart center, the pearl heart center. $3.50, RB46 for that one. These are the this is the lace with the ribbon going through the center, and I had the same ribbon in different colors. Now, I only had enough to make 3 full sets like this, but you get pink, purple, white, mint green, yellow, and blue. They have the little flowers in the center, the little cabochon-like flowers, resin flowers, whatever you want to call them. And this is RB28. You get 6 small bows for $3.50. I have 2 sets of these. Okay, these all the $3.50, so I'm gonna put those up. These are $3. This is a bigger bow. These are a pretty yellow. These are about 2-inch bows. There's 2 with the blue ribbon rose, 2 with the pink ribbon rose. 4 in a pack, $3. These are RB40. And I also have, hang on. Okay, $3 on those. I'm gonna change the price, so I'm gonna try to. All right, these are the tiny bows. This is RB26. You get 6 bows. These are like 1.25 inches. You get 3 pink and 3 lavender. They have a pearl center. That lavender is a lot darker than what it actually is, what it's showing up on my camera. RB26, $2 for 6 bows. And here's another 6. These are a little bit smaller. These are like just 1 inch, a little over 1 inch on the white. But you get 2 pink, 2 white, 2 blue, pearl centers, 6 bows, $2. RB27, RB26 on the lavender and pink, RB27 on the pink, white, and blue. And these are the little ribbons with the floral, and I had them in 3 different colors. I had blue, pink, green, and yellow. And I made bows with the little sparkly centers there. You get 4 bows for $2, RB45, and I have 4 available of those. All of these are $2. And I have 1 last pack of bows, and I think that's the last pack. RB25 is the number, is $2.50. You get 2 pink, 2 blue, 2 yellow, and 2 like royal dark blue. That's 8 bows for $2.50. And they all have pearl centers. Okay. I believe that is all of my RBs, so we'll put that to the side there. Oh, I want to show you, I have some lace bundles that I very much worked on a lot. This is 105. These are cut to 1 yard pieces, and there are 104 different laces in this bundle. I have also put a yard around the center to hold on to it. But I'm not going to go over all 104, but you have pearls and trims like this. There is many laces in wide. There's ruffle trims and pink and purple laces galore. Lace, 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 lace. There's bunches of ribbons. There's some of that floral ribbon. There's yellow. This is my pastel bundle. Blue laces. There's lavender, blue, mint green. Here's some of that I made the bows out of. Pink satin, yellow double lace, purple going down the center. There's some Venice hearts. There's some eyelet with pink. Here's some eyelet yellow. There are sheer with embroidery flowers. Here's some pink beads and sheer pink. Yellow satin, blue satin. Here's purple with hearts. Here's a peach. There's Venice there. There's also some of these trims in there. There's eyelash in here. There's ruffles, embroidery. I even threw in a little bit of the chenille, and this I don't even think I counted, but here's some flowers. There's some ropes. There's pom-poms, more eyelash, peach, pink, yellow. There's blue, grosgrain. There's some, can't think of what the name of it is, but there's some of that too. And there's the purple I made the bows out of. There's some yellow like the purple satin. Anyway, there are 104 yards of lace ribbon and trim here. And this is going to be $25. That is super cheap, y'all. That is less than 25 cents a yard. You cannot beat that. $25 for 104 pieces, 1 yard long each. There's some iridescent in there, I see. I just seen it. Where is it? One of my favorites. Here you go. The embroidered with the yellow and the blue flowers. That's one of my favorites. There's crochet in here. I just can't sit and show you all 104 of them. It would take too long. Here's another Venice. See, they're kind of... There's another Venice in there. Gimp. That's the name of that. Gimp. There's some more grosgrain, lavender. There's just all kind of goodies in there. And I have sold these before, and I have never had anyone disappointed in my ribbon bundles. $25. This is number RLB1. And I don't think I made a card for it. RLB1 is the 1 yard long lengths, 104. RLB1, it was supposed to be $30. I'm doing $25. And I only have one of these ready to go. I can make more, but it won't be exactly the same. Be close, but not exactly. Now, here is approximately the same thing. And when you get your ribbon bundle, it'll be decorated in the center. I hadn't got that far yet. This one is decorated in the center, but this one is basically the same exact thing, except for I cut them 18 inches long, half a yard instead of a yard. But there's still 104 pieces in here, and they're pretty much the same. But I decorated the center. You can see the bow here with a flower and a pearl, and I put a dangle spool with the scissors. I got ink on my fingers, but it ain't coming off. And I also put some of these dangle appliques on here. There's 3 of them. Let's see there. It's got a little ribbon rose on the top and the scissor charm. There's your flower. There's your bow. That one will be decorated as well when you get it. This one It's held together with bulb pins. Grow grains around the center with bulb pins. And then your decorated bow. But this is 18 inches long, 104 pieces, so 50 something yards. This one is going to be, I had it at $15.50. Let's do $13. And y'all can do the math. 50 something yards, $13. That's super cheap. That's 18 inches long, 104 pieces. This is RBL6. RBL6. I only have one of these ready to go. I can make more, but it will not be exactly the same. Have a lot of the same, but not exact. Alright. This is one reason why I'm not showing every single one, because I have many. I have still like 4 more ribbon bundles to show y'all. This one is RB2. This one is all pink, cream, and white with a smidgen of a pastel in it. A little bit of pastel. Oh, my ribbon came out, or my bead thing. I probably pulled it when I was pulling it out the bag, but that's easy to put back. That'll be in there. This is 64 yards. These are 1 yard long. There is Venice. This is the one I was saying pastel. This is the sheer with the little flowers, and the flowers are 3D. You could cut all the flowers off and use those if you wanted to, but this is super pretty. That's the only one that's got more colors than pink, white, and cream. Here's a Venice lace. There's pink. There's rickrack. Here's a Venice. These are a little bit more because the lace is a little bit more costly because of the price of the lace. There's that. Here's a Venice. A beautiful Venice. Pink ruffles, pink trims. There's a couple vintage in here. There's a velvet. That's a vintage trim. There's a grow grain. There are crochet trims. That's vintage. This is vintage. Sheer. This is lace galore, y'all, and it is some gorgeous laces. Here's pink, satin. It's got the rope. I put some of the little flower. This is a little plastic flower iridescent trim. I washed my hands, and the ink is not going to come off. Don't worry. This is vintage. This was from my grandmother's, and this is like a tea. It's like tea stained, but it's not. It come that color. There's some more laces, more creams. There's a little bit of that kind of trim. This lace. There's another Venice. More pink that, beads, sequins, more beads. Here's another tassel trim. There's some of that. Here's another crochet, a wider crochet. Battenberg. All of these are 1 yard long. This, you got the satin, all of these. Anyway, here's a iridescent. This is 64 yards of lace. This is going to be $22. That's 38 cents a yard, y'all, for Venice trims. All right. That one. And I've got basically, this one has a little bit different in it, but this one is 18 inches, 78 pieces. I'm sorry. On this one, the 1 yard long, 64. The number on that one is RB2. This is number RB2, $22, 64 yards, 1 yard length cut laces. RB2. Okay, RB5. This is 18 to 28 inches long. Each piece is cut 18 to 28 inches long. These are all pink, whites, and creams with a little bit of gold. There's a couple of pieces in here that may have a little bit of gold on them. It's got a little bit different ruffles, a little bit different. Some of them are the same. Here's a Venice, the same Venice. There's a ruffle. This is so delicate and so pretty. So is this one. It's pink. Here's a vintage pink. Got some of these. This one's very delicate and pretty. Here's a pink. Here's a pink. Pink sheer, pink satin. There's a really super wide one over here. But you got 82 pieces in this bundle. Here's some more of the vintage from my grandmother. Here's some pink here. This is a very pale pink here. Just give you an idea here. This is number RB5. I had this one since it's 82 pieces, which is 45 yards. Let's do this one $14. Reduce it down to 14 because that's a lot of lace. 82 pieces, 18 to 28 inches. Some of them I could cut longer, and some of them I was running out, so that's why there's a variation on that. RB5, $14. Ribbon bundle. I got two more ribbon bundles. These are smaller ones. Did I not give this one a number? Oh, yes, I did. These pieces are 7 to 11 inches. I made a small one for somebody that just, needs a little bit for their junk journal. This is a little tiny one. It's got a lot of the same. You see the gold. There's the vintage from my grandmother. There's some Venice. There's some of the green that I made the thing out of. There's some here that's got silver. There's the tassel trim. There's some Venice. There's some pink and white vintage. Here's some Venice. Two different ones. Here's a pale pink. There's another Venice. There's that silver again. And this has the seam binding bow on it. And this is 65 cut pieces that are 7 to 11 inches long for $7.50. It's a total of 18 yards for $7.50. That is RB4. RB4, $7.50. This is RB3. This one is pieces cut 11 to 16 inches long. And you can see there's Venice there. I tied this one with tulle. So it's got tulle going around it for the bow. There's the iridescent, the sheer, the pink. There's Venice lace in here. This is a very vintage one right here. There's a triple lace right there. Pink, tassel. There's some cream and tan color, tea stain looking. There's Venice, vintage. There's some of that, what's it called, Quaker lace. There's the gold, the pink. just all different kinds. If I sat here and showed you every single piece, it would take so long. There's crochet in there in 2 different sizes. Look, there's some with hearts. There's a beneath. Okay, this is 65 pieces, 11 to 16 inches long. This one is $10. And this is RB3, $10. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna, let me show you these 2 little bundles real quick, and then I think I'm gonna stop this video and I'll make another one and upload it. But these are 2 more small ribbon bundles. These are red, purple, pink, white, cream. These I made for Valentine's actually, but they are so pretty. I didn't have the heart to take them apart. So, but it's got Venice heart lace. It's got red. Some of them I folded in half. So some of these have like a full yard. There's a red. This one's got iridescent hearts on it. There's a pink. There's a purple. There's little roses on that one. And that one's folded in half. So there's a yard of it. That. There's purple. Some of that. There's burgundy. More purple, white. All of these. There are 32 total yards. I didn't write down how many pieces, but there's 32 total yards if you put them all in there. And these are I believe they're 18 inches or more long. They're at least 18 inches the way I've got the bundle. But these are $6.50. And I have this one, which is RBL8. All of the ribbon bundles are RBL. If I said RB, I said it wrong. But this is RBL8, the one I just showed you. There's another Venice right there. This one is a little bit different. This one is RBL7. This one is also $6.50. They are cut 18 to 36 inches long. I wrote it on this one. 18 to 36. 36 are the ones I folded in half. See, that one's folded in half. The ribbon roses, the one with the little ribbon roses is folded in half. This red, I know that one's folded in half. And there's several. But this one has just a little bit different. It does have the heart iridescent, the red. This one has this little thing there. It's got eyelash, some Venice, some of the purple roses, grosgrain. This one has hearts. And I made these for Valentine's, so it's red, purple, hot pink, light pink. There's some gold. This one's $6.50. There's a total of 32 yards. This one is RLB7. RLB, whatever you want to put, it's fine. $6.50 for that one. Okay. That's all I'm going to show in this video. I'm going to go ahead and upload it again. Email me your order. I will fill the orders in the order they are received by the timestamp on the email. Put the item number, the quantity that you want, if there's more than one available, and I will be back with another video either this evening or tomorrow. Y'all have a crafty day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.